Hi, this is Mandy Allen from Outsource Arbitrage, and I'm here with Keith Purkis, and we're just going to talk a little bit to you about the product and how you can achieve results from using this method. So Keith is just going to walk through this simple method that's actually almost guaranteed to work for you. And the best part is that you only need a few dollars to get started. So Keith, we're on Fiverr and you have a gig to show us.
Yeah, I thought I'd just show you one of my gigs. Obviously you can see this one's just got an order come in. We'll look at the title. Now, the I Will piece is put in by Fiverr anyway, so it's great. 500 do follow backlinks to your site. These are quite good keywords. Backlinks do follow. And you can see down here I've got different versions. So if I just scroll down, okay, we've got the basic option, which is just 500 do follow backlinks, and I've put 4 days. That's just if you're a gold or silver member, you'll have seen we put give yourself a bit of extra time because you're ordering from another site and you don't want them to take like 3 days, and you've said you'd do it in 3 because you could be, if they're late, yours will be late. So I give myself some extra time there. And I have put an upsell extra fast for $5. So these are in pounds, but that's 5, 10, and 15. So I'll do extra fast for $5, but then you've got to ask the person to make sure they do it quick. Then for the upsell, sorry, because I'm internet marketing, I'm calling it upsell, but they call it premium. So we give 1,000 of the backlinks, twice as many, and we've put in 500 wiki links and 10,000 GSA links. A GSA link is just using some software and to create a mass of links. Now you could buy the software yourself and do it, but I just use a job on SEO Clarks, which is $1. So to me it wasn't worth getting it, so I just pay somebody else to do it. Okay, and for the premium, which is $15, we've just increased the quantities again. 2,500 do follow, 1,000 wiki, 20,000 GSA, and you can find jobs that will give you all of these in one SEO Clarks job. So you can do this for $3. That one obviously costs $3 as well, and that one costs $1. So you're charging 10 and paying 1, charging 5, pay 1, charge 10, pay 3, charge 15, and pay still 3. Let's just go into the description. 100% do follow verified backlinks. I have put some keywords in here as well. You have to be a bit careful because when you submit, it tells you you've used the word too many times, so you might have to adjust a bit. I did have too many. I had backlinks too many times and had to edit it a bit. Now you'll see this piece here. This is in the advanced part of the ebook. You will also receive my bonus, completely original backlinks ebook written by me. So it is actually written by me. You could use PLR and change it a bit and put a link to your squeeze page for them to get some more ebooks. Mandy and I have a lot on our blog, which people opt in and get a password for. If you're on our list, you've probably seen that already. We add one a week. So if you do something similar, we don't have to do one a week, but if you give away an ebook or two, you can link to it from this book that they get. And to give them the book, all you do is when you complete the job is you attach it. So I've obviously got a couple of keywords in here as well that could help. Bonus might be good, backlinks and ebook is okay. Now the reason I put is written by me is Fiverr reject gigs if you don't say if the ebook's written by you or if it's one you've got the rights to. I've had a few rejected for that and I've had to change them, so it's not a big problem, but if you put it in to start with, you'll just get approved straight away. I've got the word links, I've got SEO, just more things like keywords. Now I've put unlimited keywords. I'm getting a bit specific here, but you have to make sure that the jobs you're buying off SEO clerks tie up. So all the ones I found give unlimited URLs. That just means they could give you 2 or 3 websites and it will share the links between them. There are jobs that say you can only submit one, so in any niche, just be careful that you match the job up. And I put this in. It's not that important. I've just put that I don't recommend you give more than 10 because they'd only get a few each, and it wouldn't really help as much. Then just some bullet points with some of the benefits, and then I've mentioned the upgrades again. Because I've put do follow backlinks in the title, I've had to just make clear here that the upgrades are not, the GSE links are not going to be do follow, they're a random mixture. So I've just put that, the upgrades here. Now I've given myself a bit longer here because some of the GSE jobs can take a few days more. So I've made it here so that I can complete the job and then send them a report afterwards if I need to. And I've just put we start straight away, so if somebody wants something done quick, they can see, well, we started straight away, but they won't get the report straight away, or they won't get all of it. And most jobs won't let you have adult or gambling sites, because if you post links like blog comments on somebody's blog, they're much more likely to delete them if they're in these niches. So your links could disappear, or the jobs might not even accept them to start with, so it's best to do that. And then I've put check out my other gigs, because you always want to try and sell more. Some of my feedback down there. What else can we mention? Obviously I've got a profile in. I've been a member for just over 7 years now.
Yeah, it's always good to have good reputation, isn't it? And when you're starting from nothing, it's a little bit harder to actually get on the ladder.
Yeah, and I use my real name. And obviously a photograph. Some people put in cartoons and a name that like SEO expert, which it might help. Maybe it helps you rank, but it's kind of a bit anonymous. If you sound like a real person, like I hope I do. It should help. It should help.
Yes, and I think having a profile picture that's actually you and not something random like your pet cat, or or they use actually a stock image rather than using their real face.
Yeah, I think it's better to buy from a real person. That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, I see
agree.
gigs where people say we're part of a graphics team, and I think, I'm not sure about that, because who is it doing it? And
Yes.
I thought, oh no, I think I don't know if it's just me, but I prefer it to be just one person that I'm outsourcing the job to, not like a team of people somewhere.
Yes.
And they're getting somebody else to do it.
Yes.
Or maybe no, I think it's better, even if somebody was a team, I think it's better to put down as one person. So let's have a look. We can pick an example here. You can see pictures of quite a few people. That's a cartoon, and these are just a graphic.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at those.
And a strange name.
Yeah, again, it's like I said, in that they've put in SEO or backlinks or whatever. But most people on here have put a slightly made up looking name. Yeah, so it's just a logo, and there is a description there. I mean, maybe some people don't want to put their name, don't want to put their photo, sorry, but it is something I definitely do. I'm just going back. My computer's a bit slow at the minute. Just going back to pick another one, but I think obviously I've picked a backlinks gig here, but this all applies to whichever one you do. There's a real looking one, Lisa Rank. Well, she's used her first name anyway. Heather SEO. That's kind of okay. This one, It might be their name, I'm not sure. New Level SEO, obviously not. Web Ozone is not. So this, I mean, this has got their picture on the photo as well, on the gig picture. So I'm just waiting for the link to be clickable. There we are. She's sold 100 and got 5 stars. So I'm just going to wait for that to come up. So it's a real picture. That's got to be the same person, hasn't it? There, and she's put 5. She's showing she's got 5 stars, and she has put a bit of a profile here. She's been doing it 9 years. Obviously, you can put what languages you speak. And she's even put she's got an MBA. So there's plenty of details there. So that looks like a trustable person, especially as they've got 774 reviews and 5 stars. So that looks good. So if you can put in a bit of info like this, that should help.
Yes, some of the success has got to be about how you promote yourself as well as the gigs that you do, isn't it?
Yeah, and she got some more. Yeah, I mean, she's got more. They're all SEO, and she's put extra gigs in there. It's not a lot. I would tend to put more than this in. What she got? 55 manual backlinks, 30 days SEO. Oh, that's a good idea. She's got 2 higher price gigs in there as well. What's that in dollars? Is that $60?
Could be, yes.
Something like 60. That's probably 25, and it's a bit annoying that we can't select dollars because we're in the UK, because it makes the pricing. I think we mentioned this before. It makes the pricing look a bit confusing. But,
yes.
I probably have to go through a proxy or something to get it in dollars. So that's obviously 5. We think that's 25, and that's probably 60. It can't be 50 anyway. So that's just showing what you should do. I would put more of these $5 ones in as well, just to attract people in, because you can put she's got 55 there. You can vary the number, or you can put the niche. You can put I will explode your SEO IPR manually. I mean, you could put, I don't know, 55 general ones is fairly quick to do, but if you were going to do niche specific, you might put, I'll do 25 health niche, because you would have a list of, the person you were getting to do it would have a list of blogs, and they'd have to pick out specific ones if they were going to make it niche specific. So you would give less, you might give 10 or 20, but they'd be higher value. So I'd stick some of these in as well. This one's not a good title, because it doesn't say what you get rid of, does it? I will increase your rank with top SEO backlinks. I mean, she sold 84 of that one, but she sold more than that. She's got 84 reviews. This one's got 500. So if you're looking at this, you would, obviously this one has better keywords, I think. 55 high PR, manual. Yeah, actually, I can see a problem. Can you see something missing there? She hasn't put the word backlinks in the title.
No, she hasn't.
But she's got 517 reviews, so she's done pretty well. But I'm just going to have a quick look at that, because this is a good idea. You can look at other people's gigs and just look for ideas, but you can probably also see things they might have not done that you can outrank, because here she's put the word backlinks in her descriptions, but she hasn't put it in her title. So let's have a look in here. So yeah, she's put it in there, so she will rank, but you would imagine you could compete well. Oh, it is there.
It is on there. Maybe
it didn't show up in the back. It didn't show up in the search results, so that's okay. Yes. Can you see my URL at the top here?
Yes.
This is another point to mention. This URL is the title that you first put into Fiverr when you submit your gig. You can't change that afterwards. And it's got your keywords in, so you can see her original title was Rank Your First in Google 50 PR10 White Hat 2016 backlinks. And she's changed it completely to this.
Yes.
So you have to be careful with your title. It's actually better to do a new gig than it is to change the title, because these are keywords. So if I was going to do this gig, I would take this title and do that as a new gig, and that would be in the URL. So I mean, you could actually take this, you need to change a couple of words, change it to 50 or 60 or whatever. You don't have to put explode. You can take that as an idea, but you have the potential to beat this, because I mean, she's put 2016, which is not a good idea, because that's only going to last for a year and then it's out of date. So so hopefully that's given a few ideas. Basic search, having a look at what she's put here. Yeah, so yeah, just have a look around at a few, look for what they've done. Just look at the ideas. They've basically done the same sort of layout as me, because I've based mine on other people's. They've got a couple of paragraphs and then these bullet points. So that obviously seems to work. So I went for that too. And
yeah, the reality is, if somebody's got good reviews, good feedback, they've had a lot of sales, then yeah, copy to a certain extent what they've done and how they've done it, because obviously it works.
Yeah, look at a couple and look for the best ideas, the reason why it worked. But I think we've pointed out most of it there anyway, and a couple of things you could improve on, because obviously she's had to change her gig at the end of 2016. She's had to change the title, which is not. It's not helped, but because she's got a lot of sales, she probably didn't want to start a new gig.
It may be that she intended to perhaps do a new one in 2017, etc., etc., but she actually hasn't done it. We're obviously near the end of 2017 now.
It'd be better to miss the year off.
It would.
I would think, unless, I mean, maybe people look for it, but you could put it in the description, which she has actually, so that's the best thing to do. If you think you might want to change something, put it in the description, but make the title, try and do the best title you can to start with. But you can always do another gig, because your old one would still sell, her old one would still sell, but you could have another one that possibly attracted different people or more people, or even you might get two in the search results, although I don't tend to see the same person twice. You do on SEO clocks, you do get multiple shows, so they might have limited it to the best one from each, the most relevant one from each person. Okay, so I think that's it for this this part of the course.
Great, yes. So as you can all see, it's very easy for new startups and beginners to actually implement this. But do your research, have a good look properly at all of these things that Keith's mentioned in the video, and we'll speak to you in the next video.